Welcome to the Marketing Summarized video series, where you can get the best insights into all things marketing, business, and how to work or how to have a good working life. And in this particular video, we will define dun, 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 what is digital marketing. So Nick, what do you think is digital marketing, mate?
All right, I Googled this actually to see what the dictionary definition is. And one of the ones I came across said digital marketing is defined as any form of marketing that uses an electronic device to deliver content and measure its effectiveness. So that's a very textbook definition.
It's very, very textbook. I wonder if that was written by an academic or an entrepreneur. I don't know. Sorry if we got academics that are listening here. No offense, mate. But it sounds like a very academic, very school definition of digital marketing. But guess what? It's accurate, right? Yeah. Because in the digital landscape, it is digital, it is electronic, right? As opposed to like a poster or a big billboard or a pamphlet or a brochure or an event.
Yep.
Something like that, which is,
agree.
Yeah. Currently, I think in this modern world anyway, in 2020, right? As far as you and I are concerned and Marketing Summarized is concerned, digital marketing is internet marketing.
I think anything that uses a digital channel, right?
At any digital channel. I mean, I'll give you an example. When you walk into McDonald's in 2020, right? You have those TVs that's a touch screen. Is that digital marketing too?
I think it is. I would define that as digital marketing as well, because it's electronic and it's aimed to sell more products to you. Cool.
So the brochures of the past and is now electronic. So that's digital marketing as well. Yeah. When you enter Westfields, sorry, we're in Australia here. So maybe in Manila, this is called SM Shoemart, or if you're in England, it's called Harrods, right? So when you go into these places, in these shopping malls, right, you see a little map of where you are. Is that digital marketing too?
Maybe. That's where it gets a bit blurry.
Yeah,
I guess when we talk about digital marketing, most of the audience would think of social media, search engines, email marketing, websites, apps. That's what the typical person would define as digital marketing. Anything involving promoting on those platforms.
Yeah.
Would you agree?
Yeah, I agree with them. I think one of the oldest form of digital marketing is email marketing, right? I think that's where it started. I think it was and please don't quote me on this one. I think 2005. I wish we have a guy who goes, hey, can you check this for me? Fact check this for me. So in 2005, Seth Godin released a book called it's called Permission Marketing, which is how he pretty much invented email. Back then, email was amazing. Like, wow, I got email instantly. You know what I mean? That was amazing instead of getting a letter. Yeah. So it was instant, and it was him who invented the idea that, okay, what if I get people's email addresses, yeah, and I can blast them with emails. And this is how I educate them, promote my services or products, and eventually make a sale. Yeah. So that's where it started. And then Google came, and search engine optimization became kind of like a thing, right? I've discovered SEO probably in 2012. Before that, I thought it was random. I think most people in the world still thinks that being discovered, your business being discovered on online is still random. Well, it is. It can be, but you don't want to leave the discovery of your website or your product or your services or your brand to be random. Because I don't know about you, but have you checked Bing or Google when it's random? They will probably pick the wrong page or the wrong name, or will pick a section of your website that is totally irrelevant for you.
It can be very frustrating to the person using the search engine as well. They want information, and they want the correct information then and there.
Correct. So I think that's why you need to go there and purposely tweak that and index your website on the right pages, or ideally be in the best position. And where's the best position on the net? Page one.
Yep. And
Yeah.
that's just one aspect of
That's
digital
one
marketing.
aspect.
It's just the SEO aspect of it, right?
Yeah.
And why do people need to do digital marketing these days? Well, I checked the figures. In America, I don't know what the Australian figures are. Apparently, the average person spends more than 11 hours a day looking at a screen of some sort. Could be their computer at work, could be their phone, could be their tablet while they're in the bathroom, who knows, you know? So more than 11 hours a day. So if you want to reach them, no one used to stare at a TV screen 11 hours a day or stare at a billboard 11 hours a day, but now they're staring at potentially an advertising platform 11 hours a day. You have to reach them there.
That's crazy.
Absolutely.
When I was a kid, you only watched TV in the afternoon and maybe in the evening. Maybe when you fake that you're sick and you don't want to go to school. Yes, you can watch your videos and TV, but you know, that's the TV, right?
Mm-hmm.
I actually, having said that, is digital TV digital marketing then?
I think it might be.
It's no longer above the line TVCs. Is that maybe?
Yeah. As long as it's targeted, I believe as long as you can target the audience beyond, you know, beyond knowing the demographic that watches a particular program. If you can say, I want people of this age group who are logged on and watching this, they're logged on so that you know who they are to see this ad, while this age group might see a different ad. So if it's that level, it is digital marketing.
It is digital marketing too, yeah. Oh, there's another popular digital marketing channel, social media. Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and I think TikTok, Pinterest, and Twitter.
Yep.
You know, it's funny because when Google came in, before Google, by the way, those of you who are, you know, I was alive when the internet came out. We didn't have internet, and all of a sudden we got internet. So I was alive then, so I saw this happening, right? So back then, you have to remember people's the domain, like, and you have to type it. If you don't know the domain, which is www. For example, marketingsamurais.com.au. If you don't know that, you know, or you misspelled, you'll miss it. Right?
Yeah.
So back then there's no Google, or maybe Google got invented, but it wasn't. They haven't nailed it yet.
It wasn't that good yet. Yeah.
So, and then they came in, and what they did is they reorganized everything. So you can just go to Google, which is what we do now, and type in a keyword, right? And so that became the macro. Then came along now social media. So the macro, which is great, big, encompassing the whole planet, right? And then now we have social media. Social media is the micro. Right? Because what social media is a bunch, is literally your avatar in the virtual world, right? Yes, you use your name in Facebook, for example, but for example, in Instagram, you can have a username or whatever you want it to be, right? And then that becomes granular now, because you enter your email, you enter your age, they know what you like. It's kind of scary, actually. Sometimes, you know.
That's right.
But it's from, as far, if you're going to be using that for business purposes, you got to use Google and Facebook, or SEO and social media hand in hand. You're sweet.
I mean, the targeting. Sorry, I just want to interject and say the targeting capabilities is just amazing.
Amazing.
On Facebook, because Facebook knows everything about every user on its platform. As an advertiser, if I say I want to reach girls of this age who are interested in this particular things and only show this advertisement to them, Facebook knows exactly who these people are and can reach them.
And I worked for this university, and one of the professors there, who is a professor, so top of his game, and we were discussing marketing and how to promote his course, right? And he said his idea of a good ad or a good promotion is to put it in the newspaper, right? And buy the newspaper itself, yeah, and open it on the page where his ad is and leave it on the coffee table.
Mm-hmm.
So somebody one day will pick it up and read it and take it to the next one, into the next one, into the next one. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
no, that no, that's not scalable.
Very random too.
Very random as well. You know, when it
Yeah,
gets picked up by the wrong person. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Another digital marketing channel is
Mm-hmm.
PPT, also known as Google Ads, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's where you type in a keyword and you, instead of searching on optimization where you put your page or your business brand, for example, and it goes to page one and in the right position, this time you can jump that and you can just go straight there. So that's a good short term, or maybe long term too, a
Mm-hmm.
good short term strategy if you want to be there immediately because you want conversions now, get traffic now.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good place to go to as well. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Well,
there
you've
are
just
other like digital marketing places now that we can go, but guess what? Maybe we should talk about that in greater depths in other videos. How does
I
that
think
sound?
so. I just want to touch on what you've already covered so far. Just based on SEO, social media, and PPC alone, to do
Yeah.
it properly, to do digital marketing properly. I was just thinking about the skill sets you require just to
Oh,
handle the platforms you spoke about just now, right? So
yeah.
you need to develop the strategy so
Yep.
that you are using the correct platforms. Otherwise,
Yep.
you're just throwing money at every
Yes.
platform out there.
Yeah.
You need the right strategy.
Yep.
You need to be able to understand the analytics so that you can see what's working, what's not working, and you know exactly what to tweak and where to put more
Yep.
money into, right? You need content creation skills. So you need copywriting skills. If it's a video ad, you need script writing skills. You need video production skills. And to do the traditional creatives, you need at least some Illustrator and Photoshop capabilities, right, to generate a good ad, or you need to be a good designer as well and understand how the eye moves as you go through an advertisement. The search engine optimization, you got to know all about SEO. And if you run a campaign, for example, you'll probably want to update your website so that something on the homepage or the landing page supports that campaign, so that when they land on that page, they realize, oh, okay, it's the correct page. It's related to what I just clicked on. Because if you run an ad that is a totally different color and has a specific theme, and they arrive on your homepage and it doesn't talk about it at all, you've got to go looking for it, right? I mean, those are just some examples quickly off the top of my head
That's
of the
right.
kind of skills you need and the things you need to consider
Absolutely.
when running a digital marketing campaign properly.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The amount of people in businesses actually approach me, right? It's funny how you said that because they go, "Hey, Chrome, can I learn this?" I'm going, so you want to run your business and learn digital marketing? That's my question. Yes, I want to save money. I want to know how to do this. I'm going, yes, you can. In fact, Nick, let's invite everybody. If you want to learn digital marketing, watch our videos, subscribe. Okay, but my point is, you can learn it, but it's not easy. You know what I mean? And if you are a business person, you own a business, right? Your job is to grow the business, right? Your job
Mhm.
is to put the business in the right spot, in the right place, that it can get customers and take care of the customers and run it.
Yep.
And as a business owner, you and I, Nick, we know that's not easy to run a business, right?
That's right. And something we mentioned quite a few videos back was how, over the years, you've gathered so much experience from working in
Mm.
this field and spending a lot of money in it too, I guess, both
Yeah,
to
yeah,
educate yourself and to run campaigns.
that's right.
And you worked out what worked and what didn't work.
Yes.
And I think for a new person to come in and do that now, there's always the risk of spending all that money only to realize they picked one of the options that didn't work as
Yeah.
well. And the money's
Yes.
gone.
Money is gone. Money,
Yep.
and that's like all ads. A typical comment is like, Chrome, I've tried Facebook advertising, for example, right? But it doesn't work. And my question was, how many times have you done it? I've done it once, and it didn't work. So, well, you need to do it more than once, right? And my next question, how much did you spend on it? Oh, about $500. I'm going. So you did it once, and you spent $500 on it, and it didn't work. Yes. What's your headline? What's your copy? What's your video? Your image you created? What did you do? What CTA did you have? What's your landing page? What's your product? I asked all these questions, right?
Mhm.
And this business person said, "Oh, I don't know." In the end, right? And I'm thinking, no wonder the campaign didn't work. Yeah, and I'm sorry, but it is what it is, right? You gotta get all of that right, and the degree of
Absolutely.
expertise, if you want to succeed in getting revenue growth and traffic in this game, it's up there. You know what I
Yep.
mean?
Yep.
I'm still talking. I've been doing digital marketing now for 6 years, every day, 10 hours a day, right? Yes, I'm a workaholic. Oh well, that's all good. That's life, right? By the way, it's a good video again to talk about how to work better and schedule yourself. But my point is, um, there's it's if you're running a business and if you want to learn digital marketing, you can, but I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't recommend it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Anyway, with this video series, we will bequeath and share with you our experiences and what we think, what makes digital marketing campaigns and marketing in general work for your business. Have a look if you want to learn. Have a look. If not, just give us a buzz anyway, and we probably can help you.
Absolutely. On
Yeah.
that note, remember to click and subscribe if you like to watch more videos from our series. Thank you very much for joining us again.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.